Baby soft hands, baby soft. So nice and relaxed here. Let it go. She is so freaking flexible, dude. It is unbelievable. Let it fall, fall, fall. But you gotta go golf ball on its feet, like that. And then get a little one like that. But that's how flexible she is. It's like everything from the last seminar.
I didn't even know that I was this flexible.
First thing that we look for when I'm looking for visualization, almost always, is going to be edema or swelling, right? So the first thing is what I love is when I see like someone's tight back like this, where the lumbar muscles kind of pull in. You see how that's pulled in? So she's holding a lot of tension in through here, and I'll show you a technique to kind of just decompress this superficially. It's not just because she's, you know what I mean, a little bit thinner and has muscle. She's actually pivoting here. She's like really stabilizing a lot to protect her back here, probably because something over here needs to be corrected. I think that this is pulling high here, and I think this is a little bit shallow going down here. Like this is compressed and this is stretched, but really it's, I think this is, yeah, that's stretched and that's compressed and it's pulling in through here like this. You feel that? Like,
yeah.
Like this is a tight area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
So that's what I do. I just kind of visualize and look for like those little things. So I might do something like this and just put like a long line with a marker and then maybe like just a short dot here. Okay. And so that means that that's long and that's compressed. Right shoulder's high. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it might mean that the scalenes are so tight that it's pulling the first rib up this way. And that's one of the things that I've really started to learn is that there's oh, your right shoulder's high and the SCM and this, that, and the other thing, and your trap is short. And I don't care about any of that. What I'll do is I'll feel in here for spasm versus here. And if I find that one is a little bit tighter than the other.
Where are you feeling it?
Right, so just feel right inside of her brachial plexus behind the collarbone. Okay. Like you just take your fingers and run across.
He did it softer.
That was softer.
No, he did it softer.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So you feel, so like, they'll feel like little guitar strings in here, yes. Like really tight. And then over here, not as tight. So what's happened is the scalenes are so soft. So it's not a muscle problem, it's still a nerve problem. But the scalenes are short here. So it's being pulled up, it's lifting up that first rib. When if it lifts up the first rib, it's really lifting up the entire shoulder complex. You know what I mean? We gotta start thinking about bones in terms of not like the bone, but the complex of bones around it. So in the neck, there's that shoulder complex. In the middle thoracic, there's the ribs and which way that they're contorted and how much it's pulling the lumbar, the erector spinae muscles that insert down into the SI joints. If it's the lumbar, what's going down into the SI joints, as well as are the hamstrings tight on one side versus the other? You know, what is the psoas, which way is the psoas tight? On which side is the psoas pulling the lumbars into rotation from the anterior compartment? And when people start thinking about that, like in that complexity, it starts to be a little bit easier to get people better. It's when they're giving them see how much pressure that's reading to the right?
Yes.
Yeah. But once it comes back to rehabbing and giving them the right exercises to do on their own, so they can start to feel better. There you go. Right on that rib that's out. You're gonna like that rib adjustment. What hurts more? This one here? Or that one there?
The one below.
That there? Okay. Now when I rock you back, tell me which one hurts more. This one here? Or that one there? Bottom? Top? Top, okay. So maybe a base sacrum here, base sacrum with a little bit of right rotation. And all the way out. Let that body drop. There it goes. And back on sacral base. And this time I'm going to push down into the table instead of bringing it to me. Kind of like that. I moved a little bit anyway, so that was good. All right, come on. You can like grip these joints here. This is the opposite, okay? So you just watch from that side. This is the best way to look. So they teach you in school to do like this contact where you get as far as you can on the mastoid. Just use the air when you can. Thumb, baby soft hands, baby soft. So nice and relaxed here. Let it go. She is so freaking flexible, dude. It is unbelievable. Let it fall. But you gotta go golf ball on her teeth, like that. And then get a little one like that. But that's how flexible she is. It's like
Everything from the last seminar.
I didn't even know that I was this flexible. That's what he was saying.
I thought it was just me.
He's
so.
like, you flexible.
oh no, she is really tough to adjust. Like together with that.
He said, take notes. You take notes.